Right. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. You really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her this guys. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Money, money, I took the Billy cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the Billy in front of the Billy in front of the driver.
On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Miami Dolphins and the Cleveland Browns.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And off we go from Cleveland. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. And now it's 3rd and short. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. But he couldn't do it.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
That's good.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Play action, Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them. That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Dolphins going to counter with a dime package here. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They'll go. It's Sanders. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Wilson now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So that brings up 2nd down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. 2nd down carry for Achane. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Achane. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 11-yard line.
New set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Here's Achane up the middle. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort. Sanders all set to send it away. Marvin Mims now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Come on. Set. Grab it.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Completed over the middle. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Get it. Cougar 19. Go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Big Lion. Steady.
From the pistol, here's Judkins. It's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Another game to Judkins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. Check out.
3rd down run from Judkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. He gets this to Harold Fanning Jr. Complete. And this one doesn't go far.
Gets a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're advancing it well as they face second down.
60 Eagles. Ready.
Sanders going to look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Sanders back to throw. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Looking inside the red zone. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. PAT effort coming up. Flying toward that left upright, but it gets through. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. He cuts it right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead on the first play of the drive. Devon Achan with the touchdown.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. To return, Jerome Ford. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Handoff running left. It's Achan. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
60 Bison, red. 60 Bison, 60. Check out.
Now stick with Achan. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra, block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Third down, they need 7. Third and long, they're going to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Greg Newsome has it.
Wilson's pass intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
With Sanders out of the pistol. And Judkins on the drop down. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
On the give, here's Judkins. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Stopped by Chop Robinson.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
So a dime look defensively from the Dolphins here on this 3rd down.
Red. 70,
Throw here, 3rd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. The pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Come on. Set. Pep.
They'll go, Judkins. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Running with Achane here out of the gun. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
This offense has now left you some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
It'll be 2nd down and 9, but not just yet. It's only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bay on its way. Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Achane again. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Receiver in motion, going left. Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Sanders sends it through, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Ford on the return. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! Let go!
Handoff now to Judkins. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
Go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's gonna be 2nd down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Dumped off to his running back. He's gonna go down right along the midfield stripe.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 by 30.
Sanders going to throw here on first. That one is complete to Fanning. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
70 range. 70. 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Finds him on the crossing route. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready. Cramp up. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He's got it along the sideline. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Here's Wilson to the air. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. Finds him over the middle. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that is a Dolphins first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Running left. Here's Achane. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Here's a give inside to right. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Trying to run it in, Achane. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Tight end motioning right. They'll try the middle with Gordon. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
We've got 3 tight ends out there now. Here's 3rd and goal. HN. This will be a pickup of about 3. Is that enough to convince them to go for it here? Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 3 yards. Brings up 4th and goal.
Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. Trying for it, it's HN. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on down near the end zone.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Shurkins to begin the drive. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jack Jones making that tackle.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. No margin for error.
Throwing the out route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete. This is Olave. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. That one gains 7. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready? Go!
They'll go play action for Sanders. Made the throw. Receiver's getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, kid, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
Ready. Let's go.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long.
60. Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Okay.
To the air, Sanders. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
It's
Kate, if the word safety was used, and it's not a lot in NFL locker rooms, but if it was at halftime, it was about safe throws, good decisions, consistent plays. It was not about a safety to begin this second half, and that's what we nearly saw. Not the kind of start this offense wanted. It's got to overcome a bit of adversity.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He lofts it deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Wilson now from the gun. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On 1st down, it's Wilson. That's caught. Devon Achane. And this one does not go far.
See, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Wilson to throw again. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
3rd down run from Achane. He's going to be stopped well shy of that 1st down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with a win.
On the return, here's Mims. Showing a little burst so far. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Buckle up. Here we go. Here we go. Ready up.
Sanders setting the pass. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
70. Ready. Ready.
Going again here. Sanders has him on the quick hitter. He's out in the clear. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. This play goes for 36. And that's a Browns first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Ready, ready. My man. 70, Timberwolf. Check out.
Sticking to the air here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Ultra. Ready, ready. 50, green. Ready.
Going on third down, Gabriel. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And their fourth sack of the game, Brock, brings up fourth down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
A questionable snap. He can't connect. It is no good. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
Hey, whether it's a good hold or not, the process is the same for that kicker. He's going to catch some unfair blame on this one, Kate, because it was the snap that just set everything off. Not accurate enough, and that left the holder scrambling to try to get his job done, and none of them, unfortunately, could.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Wilson now. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Running behind center with White. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out third and 12. They'll throw. Third and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Browns have some new life in the
Wilson's pass intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Set. Yellow, 43. Set.
Run right side, Judkins. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
At their 49-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Come on, set.
Here's the backup. First throw. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down. That play, that check down, taking some big yards.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Set.
From the gun, Gabriel. Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone.
Run the ball.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Down now, 60 Fury.
That's good for a Browns 1st down.
Set.
1st down, Gabriel. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Tag. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Hits him on the out route. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Okay,
We're
right.
down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
Working from the gun. It's Gabriel. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. And now for the point after. And crucially, to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from them. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
17.
is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Hand off, running left, right. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Dolphins holding on to a field goal lead.
Ready up.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Washington, the motion man here. Shotgun snap for Wilson. That's brought in by Westbrook-Akine. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion. And it can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. This will look for Wilson. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Ewart, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.